Have you ever stopped to think that, despite all the material progress and professional success, there may still be something missing? You might have everything the world values: money, status, material possessions, but feel that something deeper is lacking, something that truly brings peace and balance to your life. The truth is, true wealth is not just in what you have, but in who you are on the inside. In this video, we will explore 5 simple things that can open your path to spiritual wealth. These are powerful practices and reflections that will transform your inner journey and help you achieve the balance, peace, and purpose you're seeking. Before we begin, if you're ready to connect with a deeper side of life and transform your energy, please like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any content on personal and spiritual growth. And, of course, leave a comment about which of these practices you already apply or want to start applying in your life. Gratitude practice, the power of appreciating what you already have. Have you ever taken a moment to truly appreciate what you already have in your life? Often, we focus so much on what we lack that we forget to value the blessings that are already present in our daily lives. Gratitude is a powerful key that unlocks spiritual wealth and brings a deep sense of contentment. Studies show that gratitude has the power to change our perspective and even impact the chemistry of our brains, releasing substances like dopamine and serotonin, which are responsible for the feeling of well-being. But how can we incorporate gratitude into our daily lives? Here's a simple suggestion. Every morning or before you sleep, write down 3 things you are grateful for that day. It could be something small like a friend's smile, or something deeper like the health you have. This creates a positive mindset and a connection with what truly matters. This simple act of stopping and acknowledging what's good in your life is one of the first steps to achieving spiritual wealth, because when we give thanks, we are also connecting with the abundance of the universe. The importance of meditation on the spiritual path. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to accessing spiritual wealth. It goes far beyond being a relaxing practice. It's a gateway to self-awareness, inner peace, and alignment with our life's purpose. Did you know that by meditating, you can literally change the structure of your brain? Scientific research shows that regular meditation practice can increase gray matter in the brain, particularly in areas associated with self-control, empathy, and decision-making. This means that meditation not only brings mental calm, but also enhances our ability to react to situations in a balanced and conscious way. But for beginners, it can seem difficult to start. Where do you place your mind? How do you quiet your thoughts? Here's a simple and effective practice to start your meditation journey. Focused breathing meditation. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and begin focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth. If your mind starts to wander, simply redirect your attention back to your breath. With practice, you'll notice that your mind calms and the environment around you becomes more serene. Meditation allows you to connect with your essence and with what's greater than you, helping to create an inner space of peace and clarity. And this is undoubtedly one of the pillars of achieving spiritual wealth. Detachment. How to let go of what no longer serves you. Have you ever stopped to reflect on how we are overloaded with material, emotional, and even mental things that actually do not serve our spiritual growth? Detachment is a fundamental practice for achieving true inner freedom and making space for spiritual wealth. In the modern world, we are constantly accumulating things, responsibilities, and even toxic emotions. Whether it's an old piece of clothing we no longer wear or a grudge from a past relationship, These things trap our energy and pull us away from our true essence. Detachment is the key to letting go of excess and beginning to focus on what truly matters. This doesn't mean you need to get rid of everything you own or cut ties with important people. Detachment refers to letting go of excessive attachment to things, the need for control, and even the idea that our happiness depends on external possessions. Here's a practical suggestion to start the process of detachment. Choose an area of your life, be it your home, your work, or your relationships, and do some cleaning. Ask yourself, does this really contribute to my well-being and spiritual growth? If the answer is no, it's time to let go. Start with small things like letting go of clothes or objects that no longer have meaning for you, and gradually apply detachment to other areas. Letting go of what no longer serves you is making space for what truly matters. When we are able to detach, life flows with more ease and spiritual abundance. The value of self-knowledge in the spiritual journey. If you want to achieve spiritual wealth, self-knowledge is one of the most essential pillars of this journey. You could have all the practices and techniques in the world, but if you don't know who you are, what you want from life, and how you react to situations, you will always be going in circles without achieving true balance. Self-knowledge is the process of exploring our emotions, thoughts, and behavior patterns in order to understand our deeper motivations. The more you know yourself, the more easily you can make decisions that align with your values and purpose. But how do you begin this process? Here are a few simple tools that can help you get to know yourself better. Reflection journal. Every day, write about how you felt, what happened, and how you reacted to different situations. This helps identify behavior patterns that can be improved or adjusted. Self-knowledge meditation. During meditation, focus on the questions. Who am I? What is truly important to me? What are my real needs? Let the answers come naturally. Inner silence can reveal deep insights. Feedback from trusted people. Sometimes self-knowledge also comes from the perspective of others. Ask close friends or mentors what they see in you, your strengths, and areas for growth. With more self-knowledge, you align with your true self, and this allows you to make more conscious decisions that favor your peace of mind and spiritual growth. This is essential for spiritual wealth because without knowing who you are, it's difficult to find the right path. Connection with life's purpose, finding the right path. Have you ever wondered what your true life purpose is? Often, we feel lost or directionless, especially during times of transition, searching for something that gives us meaning and fulfillment. The good news is that finding your purpose is one of the greatest sources of spiritual wealth you can attain. Life's purpose is not just about a career or a material goal. It's about living in alignment with your deepest values and with what truly gives meaning to your existence. Finding this purpose is one of the most powerful journeys you can undertake in search of spiritual wealth. But how do you discover your purpose? Here are a few practical tips to help you find and live your purpose. Deep reflection. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? When do I feel most at peace and fulfilled? Reflect on the activities or experiences that bring genuine joy to your life. Often, purpose is linked to what naturally inspires and motivates you. Be honest with yourself. Often, we stray from our purpose out of fear or societal pressure. Be honest with yourself about what you truly want, without letting others' opinions influence you. Conscious action. Begin taking small but consistent steps toward what you believe is your purpose. Don't worry about having all the answers at once. The important thing is to start walking in the right direction. When you begin to live in alignment with your purpose, what once seemed confusing and directionless begins to make sense. You feel that your life has a greater purpose, and this brings a deep sense of peace and balance. Letting go of expectations. Free yourself from anxiety and live in the present. Last but not least, it's essential to let go of expectations about how life should be and allow yourself to live in the present moment. Often, our anxiety and frustration come from being too focused on the future or on what we think we should be. True spiritual wealth arises when we release expectations and accept the journey as it is. Life doesn't always happen the way we imagine, and that doesn't mean we're failing. On the contrary, it means there's an opportunity for us to grow and evolve, often in ways we hadn't anticipated. The practice of letting go of expectations teaches us to live with more freedom and less internal tension. Here are some tips to start letting go of expectations. Accept the now. Instead of worrying about what might or might not happen in the future, focus on the present moment. Meditation, which we've already discussed, is a powerful tool to help you be more aware of the here and now. Practice letting go. When you feel stuck with an expectation or specific outcome, practice letting go. Imagine what your life would be like without the pressure of needing something to happen. This brings a sense of relief and freedom. Be flexible. Understand that things can change, and that's okay. Be flexible with your goals and open to new possibilities. This allows you to flow with life more naturally and in harmony with your purpose. By letting go of expectations, you make room for true peace of mind. And when your mind is at ease, you begin to perceive the spiritual abundance that has always been within reach. The journey to spiritual wealth is not about accumulating material goods or reaching specific milestones. It's about connecting with what truly matters: inner peace, life's purpose, and emotional balance. By incorporating simple practices like gratitude, meditation, detachment, and self-awareness, you're on the right path to discovering an abundance that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Now it's time to take action. Start today by implementing one of these practices in your life. The journey to true spiritual wealth begins with one simple step. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and comment on what resonated most with you. Subscribe to the channel for more videos that can transform your life. Remember, true wealth is already within you. You just need to start exploring.